Listen, I can't work down there at the paper today. There's too many interruptions. I figure I've got 3 good hours here before the kids get home. And I've simply got to finish this speech.
Well, what's it for?
Oh, it's the treasurer's report for the newspaper Fresh Air Fund.
Oh, that's right. The dinner's tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry, dear. You'll have plenty of peace and quiet. I won't disturb you.
Good.
Oh, let me have your jacket, dear.
Okay.
Had your lunch?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
How about a nice pot of coffee while you're working?
No, thanks.
Oh, would you like some more light in here?
No. I'll tell you what I would like.
What, dear?
Some of that peace and quiet you just promised me.
Martin, I don't have any more time to talk, dear. I've got to hurry and get ready.
No, that door slam anywhere.
Dad, what are you doing home so early? Anything wrong?
Not yet. What happened to school?
Oh, it's still there, but the boiler or something burst and let us out early. Isn't that the end?
No, but it's close. Where's Kathy and Ross?
Well, they went to the movies.
And you didn't?
No, I decided to come straight home and take care of loose ends. You know all those things you and Mom have been bugging me about not doing? I decided today's the day.
Oh, that's swell.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Meet Kathy, who lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair. But they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day.
Where Kathy adores a minuet,
the ballet russe and crepe Suzette. Our Patty loves her rock and roll, the hot dog makes her lose control. What a wild duet. Still they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are 2 of a kind.
Now, there's a match for you.
Honey, what on earth are you doing?
I'm cleaning up my room.
You are.
Yeah. Look, you've been after me for weeks to do it, so I decided today's a perfect day.
Well, honey, maybe you'd better put it off until another time.
You mean after criticizing me about putting things off, you're asking me to put it off?
Well, I just don't want you to disturb your father.
Believe me, the last thing in the world I'm going to do is disturb him. You. Mom doesn't want you to be disturbed.
What are you doing with that hammer?
Straightening up my room.
With a hammer? Sounds like you're knocking the place apart.
Just putting in a few nails so I can hang some things up.
Natalie.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear, but we can't very well discourage her, can we?
Oh, no, I guess not. It's just that I'm having such a hard time with that speech. And my secretary forgot to put my notes in a briefcase.
Oh, well, then will you be going back to the office?
No, she's sending them out by messenger. Listen, Nat, while you're here, I want to try something out on you. I'm trying to lighten up the speech with a little humor.
Oh.
So this is the way I'm going to do it. I'll just say blah, blah, blah. Which reminds me of an amusing story about the man who asks, what is the capital of the United States?
Uh-huh.
And this other man says, half of what it was last year.
Uh-huh.
Forget it. Of course, these additional expenses cut sharply into the overall total, which reminds me of a very funny story, which I haven't thought of yet. Anyway, laugh, laugh, laugh. However, thank you. However,
Voting magazines. I'm putting them back right down.
Well, why don't you just put them back down below there?
Oh, no. I'm putting them back on the top shelf where I got them from. I don't want to be accused of doing it wrong.
Okay. we can all be very proud of the job we've done for the underprivileged children. Which reminds me of another funny story. See, now look, Patty.
I was supposed to empty the pencil sharpener once a week, and I haven't done it for a month.
Well, don't bother with it now.
Oh, no, if I don't bother with it now, you'll accuse me of doing...
No, I won't.
Martin, the messenger just brought this from your office.
Thank you.
What did you do to yourself?
Nothing, Nat, nothing. I was just emptying my pencil sharpener.
You know, darling, I really think you should take some time off.
Patty.
Yeah?
Do you mind if I told you something, honey?
No?
If you would do things when you were supposed to instead of saving them up, it would be a lot more efficient.
I know, Dad. I keep meaning to, but time just slips away.
You know what your big fault is? You never follow through.
That's not fair. I'd say I'm an average follow-througher.
Oh, really? You remember last week when I asked you to pick up my tuxedo at the cleaners?
Well, now that you mention it.
I was the only man at that wedding in a gray flannel suit. And your brother is just as bad. I've been after him for weeks to return a book to the library. He doesn't follow through either.
You're not going to blame me for that, are you?
No, but let's get back to you. Did you ever send a thank you note to your Aunt Mildred for the gift she sent you at Christmas?
Well, I meant to.
But you didn't follow through. Do I have to say any more?
No.
Oh, brother. Natalie! Nat?
Yes, dear.
Nat, I'm sorry to bother you, but could you take this down and deposit it in the bank for me? My secretary sent it over by mistake, and it's all the money that the readers have sent in for the Fresh Air Fund.
Oh, I can't, Martin. I'm not going anywhere near there, and I'm late picking up Ellen now. Why don't you ask Patty to do it?
You think I dare?
Martin, haven't you said to develop character in children, you must delegate responsibility to them?
I wasn't talking about my children. All right. Patty.
Yeah?
Honey, could you take this down to the bank and deposit it for me?
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Dad, but I still have a lot of things left on my list to do.
Well, that can wait.
You just got finished telling me I never follow through.
Yeah, I know, but this is very important, Patty. It's got to get in the bank today because it's already been included in the treasurer's report.
Okay. Here.
Okay.
Oh, here. Would you put those in the garbage, please? Thank you.
And hurry, because that bank closes at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
I tell you, I'm right. I kept records. And there's somebody who can prove it. I'll be right back. Hey, Patty! Patty, you're just the person I want to talk to.
I can't stop now, Richard. I have to get to the bank for my father.
But this is vitally important.
I can't stop, Richard. I have to get there by 3.
So? The bank's only a block away, and you still have 10 minutes.
Hi, Pat. Hi. Will you please tell me what this is about?
Patty, you remember last summer when I borrowed my cousin Larry's scooter and we drove over the George Washington Bridge in the New Jersey?
Yeah.
And I stopped at a gas station and bought 2 gallons of gas. I figured up the mileage, and we got 92 miles on the gallon. Remember, Patty?
Well, what about it?
Oh, there's a guy over there I've got a bet with. He claims 40 miles is tops for that model.
And this is what you call vitally important?
Sure. It's a quarter bet.
Oh, I'll see you later, Rich. I just got time to make the bank now. Well, hope you're satisfied.
What'd I do now?
The bank was closed when I got there.
But it's only a block away, and your watch said 10 to 3.
My watch was slow.
Oh. Well, just tell your father that. It's a good excuse.
No, it's not. I was supposed to have it fixed last week, but I kept putting it off. I guess I'll just have to make the deposit in the morning. I wonder where I can keep it where it'll be safe. The dictionary. There's no place to hide anything.
Oh, hi. Back already?
Yeah.
Did you get to the bank okay?
Yeah, got to the bank.
Good. I don't like to have that much money lying around the house.
much was it?
Well, didn't you see when you made the deposit?
Well, I'm not that nosy.
Oh, around $500.
Nice round figure.
Kleptomaniac.
What?
I can never remember how to spell it.
Oh.
Say, shouldn't you be doing your homework?
Oh, yeah. I better go do my homework. Look, I'll go get my books. I think I'll do my homework down here. It'll be safer. Quieter.
Yeah, any place you like.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, dear.
Oh, hi, Nat.
Hi.
Back from the concert already, huh?
Well, Ellen's little girl was first on the program. There didn't seem to be any use staying after that.
You're lucky she drew the post position.
How's the speech going?
Oh, fine. Yeah, I even managed to work a few chuckles in it you'll be happy to hear.
Oh, fine, fine.
Natalie, you know, we've really got to do something about these kids and their lack of responsibility.
Oh, what have they done now?
Well, this library book. Ross has been promising to return it for weeks. I just can't believe it.
Martin, you shouldn't read Ross's personal mail.
This happens to be my personal mail. Or to be more exact, it's the deposit Patty was supposed to make for me.
What's it doing in the book?
Well, it doesn't take an Einstein to figure that out. She probably got to the bank late and she hid it in the book until she could make the deposit tomorrow.
Oh, dear.
What bothers me is that I asked her if she got to the bank and she said yes.
Well, she wasn't lying, Martin. She did get there. Late.
Boy, I could just...
Please don't yell at her.
No. Who's going to yell? I'm not going to say a word to her, Natalie. Not a word. But when she goes looking for it in this book, she's going to get quite a shock. No, not making this deposit is bad enough. But trying to hide it from me is something else again. You know, I can't have her lying to me like that.
You know she never lies.
No, but she's got a great talent for curving the truth.
That isn't so.
Oh, no? Just watch this.
Will I be in your way down here?
No, no. Will I be in yours?
No.
Good, good. Patty, when you were in the bank today, you were in the bank, weren't you?
You already asked me that.
Oh, did I? Oh, that's right, I did. What about the deposit slip? You never gave me the deposit slip.
Do you really want to write now? I hate to run all the way upstairs again.
Oh, is that where it is?
Or what is?
The deposit slip?
Dad, I'll never get my homework done if you keep asking me all these questions.
Martin, come on, let me hear the rest of your speech. I'd like to see what else you think is funny.
Look, Ross, why don't you... Ross, don't you have any homework to do?
I'm going to follow my usual policy of letting it go to the last minute, in case the world comes to a sudden end.
Look, don't you have someplace else you can go?
Sure, if I had 42 cents.
Here's $1. Now you can stay twice as long.
Gee, thanks. What'd you do, rob a bank?
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by what?
Telephone for you, Patty. Thanks, Kath. Hello? Yeah? Richard, I don't have time to be running all over town on your cousin's scooter taking mileage checks. I don't have time, Richard. Goodbye. Where'd he go? Oh, no. Kathy, what are you doing? Kathy, have you seen a book called The Red and the Black? Yes. Where? Ross took it back to the library. You what? Well, he said someone gave him the money for the fine. Oh, and I know exactly who that was. Rich? Oh, I'm glad I caught you. Look, can you come right over and pick me up? Yeah, we're going to check the mileage from here to the library. Now, hurry up. Look, my brother, Ross Lane, brought back a book by mistake, The Red and the Black.
By mistake?
Yeah. You see, I was in the middle of it. I was just getting through the red part, and I didn't get into the black yet, so I got kind of hung up, you know?
Well, I'll check it for you. You say you returned it this evening?
Yeah.
Yes, it was returned. It was overdue.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Look, I promised to bring it back on time if you let me take it out again.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been taken out.
Oh, no. Who took it?
I'm sorry. We're not allowed to give out that information.
Oh.
How would you like a life of the author Stendhal?
Anybody's life would be better than mine. The life of Stendhal, Sounds very interesting. Would you mind showing me where it is, please?
Yes, certainly. Critical study of Stendhal.
Sounds interesting.
This one contains his letters to Madame... Oh, dear. No, not this one.
You know what? I just remembered I can't do any more reading tonight because I'm behind on my television watching. Thanks very much anyway. Did you get the name?
A party named Higglemeyer.
Oh, good. What's the address?
I didn't get it.
What's the first initial?
I didn't get that either. I didn't have time. It took me too long just reading the name Higglemeyer.
Come on, we can still look it up on the phone. There can't be more than one Higglemeyer. Thank you. I'm sorry I bothered you, Mrs. Higglemeyer. Goodbye. Well, it's the 9th wrong Higglemeyer. Only 6 left to go.
I thought Higglemeyer is such a common name.
I don't know. Hello, is this Higglemeyer? I'm calling from the public library. Mr. Higglemeyer, did you happen to take a book from the library this evening? No, I'm not accusing you of stealing a book, Mr. Higglemeyer. I just wondered if you borrowed it. You know, with your library card. You don't have a library card. Well, thank you. Yes, I understand. We're all tired when we come home from work. Thank you very... Yes, that's right. Television does take a lot less out of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Higglemeyer.
If The Red and the Black is such an advanced book, why did Ross take it out?
I don't know. He probably thought it was something about roulette. Hello, is this Mrs. Higglemeyer? Mrs. Higglemeyer, did you happen to take a book from the public library? The Red and the Black? You did? Oh, that's great, Mrs. Higglemeyer. Goodbye, thank you.
She's got it, huh?
I'll say. And once I get it, I'll be saved. Or to put it another way, I'll be out of the red and into the black. Mrs. Higglemeyer?
Yes, come in. You're late, you know.
I am?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Oscar! The sitter's here! Did you ever see a man takes longer to dress than a woman?
No, that's pretty strange.
You're 20 minutes late. That's a bad way to start out.
Yeah, well, I'm awfully sorry. I had a little trouble finding the address.
Well, the baby's asleep in the bottles in the refrigerator. Oscar, will you hurry up? No visitors. There's sandwiches in the kitchen. Keep the television down. Oscar, I'm waiting! Oh, another thing. The emergency phone numbers are right here by the telephone.
Good.
Yes, what is it?
My father had a flat tire. That's why I'm late.
But who are you?
The sitter.
Oh, you can't be. You're already here. What? I mean, wait a minute. Are you sure you've got the right apartment?
Is this 1B?
No, it's 4B.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Well, at least I got the right letter. No visitors, the bottles in the refrigerator, the sandwiches are in the kitchen, keep the television down, and Oscar will be ready any minute. Goodbye.
You didn't get it, huh?
Oh, no? Richard, it's not in here.
Oh, look again.
It's not in here. I must have dropped it inside. I'm going back. Go away.
Well,
I think I dropped my gloves inside.
you weren't wearing any.
You sure?
Positive. And aren't you going to be late for your babysitting?
Mrs. Higglemeyer, I may as well tell you the truth. I'm not a babysitter.
Well, then what are you doing here?
I'm looking for $500.
Oscar!
Well?
Well, I'm gonna have to tell my father the truth. Dad?
Hmm?
I have something to tell you, if you're not too busy.
Well, I am, but I think this is something I've been waiting to hear.
Well,
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, you can handle it. Right. Well, I'm ready to hear what you're apparently ready to tell me.
Good. I just wanted to tell you I'm home. Bye. I still don't think you should have taken it out of the briefcase. Why not? It's my responsibility. I'm just following through like I was told. But how is poor Uncle Martin going to feel when he finds it gone? The same way poor Aunt Patty felt. The only problem is I won't sleep a wink all night worrying about all this money. Well, why not deposit it now? Kathy, the banks aren't open at night. I know that, but you could put it in the night depository. The what? Right outside the bank, there's a slot that you can drop it in. A lot of people make night deposits that way. Oh, boy, now you tell me. Where were you at 3:01 today?
What are we looking here for if you're so sure you had it in the den?
Because I'm not sure of anything anymore. And besides, we've looked all over the den. You haven't been doing any house cleaning, have you?
What is that supposed to mean?
You know how you are when you're cleaning up. You throw everything out.
Not money. You should never have hidden it from Patty in the first place.
I was just trying to teach her a lesson.
And instead you learned one.
Natalie, one thing I do not need right now is a sermon.
Hi. Looking for something?
Yeah, an envelope.
Oh? What kind of envelope?
Well, it was the one, it was about that big, you know.
Oh. Was there anything in it?
Yeah, it had a,
Oh, Martin, for heaven's sake. Patty, it was the envelope with the bank deposit in it.
Yeah, which you didn't make, and you hid in a book, and now it's lost.
You left out one step, which I didn't make, and I hid in a book, and you took out, but it's not lost.
Patty, that has nothing to do with it. The factory... It's not lost.
No.
You mean you know where it is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where is it? Where?
It's in the bank where you told me to put it.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Patty. You know perfectly well you didn't make a deposit this afternoon.
No, I made it tonight. I put it in the night depository.
You did? You mean it's really in the bank?
Yeah.
Then everything's all right.
Boy, it certainly is. Wow. No, it's not.
What's the matter?
You know perfectly well what's the matter. You didn't do what you were supposed to do in the first place, and you caused me needless anxiety and concern.
I suppose if I said all's well that ends well, it wouldn't do any good, huh?
No, it wouldn't.
How about two wrongs don't make a right?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just thought I'd throw it in. Well, I guess I'll have to admit it. I was wrong.
Well, wouldn't you say that some punishment was indicated?
I guess so.
What would you suggest?
Don't send me to the bank anymore.
I think something a little more drastic than that.
Well, I suppose you could cut my allowance.
No, that's not severe enough.
Martin.
Now, Natalie, I'll handle this. The punishment I have in mind is quite severe, but I think it's very fair.
Well, I guess I deserve it. What is it?
You're going to have to listen to my speech. Ladies and gentlemen, how's that for a start? Before I make my report tonight, I'm reminded of a funny story about...
Here's the mail.
Oh, thanks, hon.
Who's your letter from, dear?
Aunt Mildred. It says, Dear Patty, thank you for your lovely letter. I'm so glad you enjoyed the Christmas gift.
Hey, you wrote her a thank you note. Good.
Incidentally, I wonder if your father ever got the scarf I knitted for him for Christmas. I never heard from him.
Oh, no, I thought I wrote her a thank you note.
Sure.
No, I swear, I really did think so.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's very nice. I mean, after Aunt Mildred went to the trouble to knit that wild scarf. Don't you think some punishment is indicated?
Oh, I certainly do.
Okay, what's the punishment?
That you wear the scarf.
Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. The Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair! But they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, Sometimes they even talk alike.